I just got back from Thanksgiving, a couple days away. It was wonderful. I left the mountains and went into town. So on my way back, I stopped and did some shopping. I'm trying to just finish up what I need for the winter. I'm planning to spend most of the winter up here in the house in the mountains. I've been here 3 years. I haven't really organized the house well, so I want to do that. I've cut back on my paid working hours just because the commute up to my work is treacherous in the winter. So I'll be doing a little bit of work there, but not too much. I just didn't want to take the risk again this year. And I've taken on some volunteer hours at the local food bank, which is very local. So things are shifting for me, but the end result is I will be spending more time at home, cleaning up, organizing. You can probably see behind me the big mess. I have a ton of mending and sewing I want to do, and curtains to make, and reupholstering things. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that too. So I'm trying to make my house as cozy and as ready for winter as possible. So I did that by going to Trader Joe's, Walmart, and Costco. Let's get started. I only got 2 things at Walmart. One of them was this window kit. I'm just getting so much cold air in through my windows, especially in the bedroom. They are double paned, but the wall is really cold behind me and the windows are just awful. So I'm gonna try this and see if it makes a difference. There's enough probably for this window and the window behind me in the living room where so much of the cold air comes in. It's one of those ones you just stick it to the wall. There's like a little bit of 2-sided tape and then use a hairdryer to shrink fit it, and we'll just see how that works. I really like infrared heaters. They keep things warm without a lot of using a lot of electricity. But I wanted something infrared, but that was also cute for my living room. I'm not a person with a huge amount of aesthetic sense. I don't know how to make things look pretty. I don't know how to match colors, anything like that. But I thought, you know, I do want, if I'm going to be here, I want something in this living room to be kind of cozy and cabiny. So I got this this infrared heater that looks like a little fireplace. So I'm going to be trying to put it together and plugging it in. It was on sale this weekend. It'll just kind of make this room where I spend most of my winter nice and cozy. I got kind of practical at Costco. A few years ago, I got their Merino wool socks. I got two packages, and they are fantastic. And because they're just very simple patterns, if you lose one sock, you can mix and match with others, which is what I do. So they're starting to get a little low on them. It's been 5 or 6 years, so I got 2 sets of these, a total of 8. They do not itch. They're very comfy. They're kind of they're called quarter socks, so they kind of go up under your pants, but they're not high or anything. So I also got one of these Better Than Bouillon. I think this is the vegetable one. Better be. Seasoned vegetable broth. Since I'm going to be home, I want to do, you know, make my cooking a little better, a little more flavorful, and I do like adding broth to things instead of just plain water for certain items. Rice or anything like that. It just adds a nice little touch. I got serious about my electronics and got some more cords for charging my phone, and I got some of these for the outlets. I don't have a lot of outlets, but I figure if I can just have 1 or 2 with these on here, I can do my computer, my phone, anything else that needs charging. Also, very important from up here, I got a set of these headlamps. This is not upside down. Is it upside down? No, here we go. It is, they are very handy. I've bought a couple of sets over the years, and so it was time to get another set. You just strap them onto your head. They have a very strong light. They have several strengths, plus a pulsating one. And, you know, you don't have to carry anything, a flashlight or anything. You just let the light lead the way. I also got another Presto dish type heater. It's also infrared. I've had a couple of them over the years, and they are just amazing. They heat stuff up really well, and they don't use a lot of energy. So I have another one. I'm kind of, again, working with my heaters and where everything needs to go and how they need to be. So I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put this one, but I thought I'd get it while they still have them at Costco. They are so effective and efficient. Finally, I got some LED lanterns at Costco. I have some other lanterns that are kind of old school, and they have a very nice glow, but we get, you know, a fair amount of blackouts up here, and in the winter, you know, we have such long nights that I thought I want to be really prepared with some really good lanterns I can put around the house. So these weren't very expensive. I think they were $12 or $13 for 2 of them. And the last time I bought lanterns, they were like $11 a piece for older ones with batteries. So this was a good deal, and I certainly was getting my use out of them. I had gone to Trader Joe's a few weeks ago and purchased some nuts. They have great prices on nuts and spices and herbs and stuff like that. So I got some nuts. I got some, I'd gotten some roasted unsalted sunflower seeds, and I had gotten some just plain raw sunflower seeds. So I've got the roasted and salted sunflower seeds, and what I do is once I open these, I put them in a big mason jar, and then mix the 3 together, the roasted, unsalted, the raw, and the salted in like a container, and then I use them in my salad. It's kind of a nice balance of flavor with that. I also got these salted, roasted and salted pumpkin seeds, also delicious in a salad. And what dropped there? Here it is. I got these almonds. These sort of slivered. Also good in salads. I have a lot of nuts. I like nuts. I like to eat them for snacks and to add to foods, and I like to have at least 1 salad a day. So it's nice to augment my salad with good nuts and little source of protein and crunch. I also got 2 bags of mini avocados. I think they were $2.99 each. Trader Joe's has some really sensational deals. I don't have one close by, but when I am close by, I try to stop in there and pick up some of my favorite items. Finally, the herbs and spices. Most of these I think were $1.99. Their variety is kind of limited, but their prices are good, and I've never been disappointed. So I got 5 or 6 different herbs or spices. Just again, I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking, a lot of beans, a lot of squash this winter. I feel rice. So I'm just going to try to make things as savory as possible since I will be home more and will have the time. So one of these is everything but the bagel seasoning. It's a bunch of different seeds, and when I have avocado on toast, or I eat avocado or in any form, I love to sprinkle this on top, and I'm sure it'll be good on other things too. I got this Ajika Georgian. I think it's called Ajika Georgian. Georgia is a republic in the former Soviet Union. It says it's kind of, what does it say? It says it's spicy garlic and deeply aromatic and savory. So that sounds good. So I've got some of those. I'm going to give it a try. Probably be good with tomato-based sauces. Some good old lemon pepper. Always good to have in the pantry. I think I finished the rest of mine. I got this thing called Everything But, it's Everything But the Leftovers. So I get the feeling this is it's a seasonal, but it's probably one of those, look like it was a mix of different seasonings. I like these pre-made mixes. So it'll probably be good with potatoes or veggies or whatever. Just a nice pre-made mix, good flavors. And what's this? I got Green Goddess seasoning blend. We'll have to see what that's all about. And it looked intriguing. And finally, za'atar. Za'atar is a Middle Eastern herb mix, and it's served on pita. If you have like a pita bread, fresh pita bread with some olive oil, you warm it up, put some olive oil on it, sprinkle za'atar on top. There is nothing better. I'm sure you can use it for other things, but this is what it's often used for in the Middle East, is on pita. So I'm glad I was able to find that. You couldn't find it here in the States for many years, and I'm glad it's kind of made it mainstream. And the best part of my busy shopping day is I went to visit 2 different friends, and one of them brought me, she had these bulbs of this paper white growing in her yard, and she cut me a beautiful bouquet and a little water bottle, so that made it all the way home. And she said once they're done blooming, she'll get me some of the bulbs. She'll dig them up, so that was awesome. And my other friend, who is an artist, made me these lovely cards with Dove, Noel, Christmas cards. She's very good, and this is a lovely pack. This is going out to special friends only. And she also gave me some, she made a special tea mix of raspberry leaf here, and good for digestive issues. It was kind of funny. I had this on my car seat, and I was about to go into Trader Joe's, and I thought, you know, I better put this in the bag someplace, because it looked like weed, you know, marijuana just sitting there on the car seat and the passenger seat. And I thought, why start that conversation? So this will be nice. I'm looking for some non-caffeinated things for for winter for the evening. So I'm going to start having this a little bit with honey. Now, doesn't that look cozy? Like it always belonged there. It's amazing. It was not very expensive and it's not that big a deal, but it's brought me so much happiness. Anyway, hoping you're staying warm and cozy and full of happiness this winter season also. Thank you so much for watching.